What's up, everybody? Welcome in for some pre-stream sillies. We're going to do a light serving of dulls today, and then I want to show you guys this game Buggos, and then we're going to play some rounds. Highest tier me. Song Rex, maybe one day. Maybe one day, yeah. I got to figure out exactly. I mean, I have it already so that Spotify doesn't go to YouTube, but it would mean that YouTube gets no sound, no music whatsoever. Because I don't have a way right now to play, like, non-copyright music to the YouTube side while playing Spotify to the Twitch side. I could finagle it somehow. It would just take some, like, I would have to sit down and figure out how to route all my shit. I'd have to set up, like, some specific, like, Google Chrome reading tracks and stuff. Definitely doable. I'm just lazy. Believe it or not, horse is not it in this instance. How's the volume on the music, by the way? We're going bossa nova instead of lo-fi today, and I'm into it so far. I never played Overworked. Or you mean Overcooked? Tone. No, we know there's no E. We know there's no E. Aloft. We haven't tried those letters. Oh, overworked more than lazy. I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff. Hey, what's up, rats? And rather ancient. Horsel goated. My puff is crunchy. What the hell? Stream is early today, Twitch Games. I got work off. It's pretty standard in a lot of American offices that if the 4th of July falls on a Saturday, you get the Friday off. And if it falls on a Sunday, you get the Monday off. Pretty standard. What's up, Deegan? Deegan, you got the day off today for freedom? Oh, I knew the O wasn't there, by the way. Host. No, we know the A isn't there. Yeah, nice. Whole lot. Cotan. You guys see where I'm going with this? Baton. Yeah, that's what I meant. Nicely done, Sister of the Sea. No, Chef, I don't. It's so... Hex, you're real good at BM. To call me Chef like that was good BM. GG, thank you, Mira. Hot drink, run around, Felicity, shirt, warm fuzzies, gossip, cool beans, dirty look, cold shoulder, happiness, right on, hard time, far out, golf accessory, bliss, groovy. Pleased with the way the aquarium is growing. Let's go, buddy. I saw you yapping about the shrimps in the pet chat. Cool beans. Cold shoulder, warm fuzzies, hot drink. Those are all temperature, but is that... Hey, what's up, squirrels? Yeah, I got the day off today. Yeah, these are all temperature things, but that kind of feels to me like it's a red herring because it's too obvious. Instead, you got warm fuzzies, happiness, bliss, and... Felicity? Felicity's happiness, right? Yeah. Yeah, Hex got that. The Brazilian got there before the English speaker, but yeah, Felicity's happiness. First connections, guess wrong. Yeah, sometimes they red herring you. They tried to get us there with that one. They tried to get us there with that one, bro. The runaround, hard time, cold shoulder, and dirty look are all kind of the same thing, I think. Cool beans, groovy, right on, far out. And then hot drink, golf accessory, shirt, gossip. What's the thing here? Happiness in Portuguese, in Portuguese, is felicidade. Feliz Brasilidade. No, I will not give you one. Oh, they're all T. No, they're not T's. You were wrong. Oh, wait. They are T's. T-shirt and T. That's actually kind of crazy. This one's kind of crazy. They're all T. That's T might refer to. Wow, Sister of the Sea. Groovy's a positive feeling. It's just not exactly the same. T for gossip is crazy. Wait, have you not heard of that, Mira? Is that not a thing in the UK? You must have seen that, like, online at least, right? Like, girl, you gotta spill the tea. Yeah. We use that professionally now. That'll come up in work. Like, we'll be like, someone will be like, oh, I heard there's some turbulence over at the other vendor. And then another person in the meeting will be like, oh, spill the tea. You know? In touch connections is? Yeah, it is. Borderline blasphemous in England? You mean spill the tea? Yeah, they don't regularly throw it in the harbor like we do. Sounds like an accident, not spreading rumors. Language is weird, man. Language is weird, but I guarantee you, it means talking about spilling the tea means sharing gossip. Liz has not done the mini today. Margaret did. She got 33 seconds. By the way, chat, something weird is up recently. TikTok has been just like not giving my videos any views. If any of y'all have a TikTok, let me link my TikTok right now. Like right now, I posted the eye patch thing about an hour ago and it has literally 0 views. It has literally 0 views. TikTok's been doing a weird thing. This happened with another one of my videos the other day, the toilet one. Only got 2 views. One is me and one is Blender. So, do me a favor, chat. Let's see if we can get the algorithm to get it out of there. If you have a TikTok, please watch that video and like it or whatever. Let it run more than all the way through. Let's see if we can... Because, yeah, this to me feels like it is not rejecting the video. There is some kind of glitch that's causing it to never enter circulation, which is different. And I've had that with YouTube recently, too. If you don't have a TikTok, then don't. That's fine, too. I'm not saying anyone has to do that. I'm saying if it's convenient for anyone. If we don't have TikTok, still worth clicking? I don't know. Probably? Probably still counts as a view, right? But I don't know. Once again, I'm not saying anybody has to. I'm saying if you're so inclined, it would help me out. Thank y'all. All right, mini-me. Top of an org chart, CEO. Terse way of saying I'd like to speak with you. I'd like to speak with you. A word. Grouping of musical notes is a chord. Roll on a pool chair. Roll on a pool chair. I don't understand what that means. Like one's feet after beach day, Sandy. Jointly manage is co-own. Made a mistake is aired. In a strange way, oddly. Acts of the Apostles. Whoa. 26 seconds, mate. Fuck it up. I got you, Miri. Yeah. TikTok is for people bored after 2015. True. Hey, what's up, Laru? Welcome in, buddy. Early stream. I got the day off today. Sent my first message to a friend's channel. Was doing a very difficult Rimworld challenge. Near immediately afterward, they got the best RNG drop they could possibly get for the challenge. So that was fun. Let's go, Blue. Hell yeah. You brought the good RNG. That was a good mini day, dude. I got 26 seconds. And that was like a decent sized mini. It wasn't teeny. Oh, it's still a mini. Let's be real. Don't let it just loop, Stripe. Let it loop like twice and then stop it. I appreciate it, but TikTok will be like, this is bullshit, and discredit that view. The sip? Thank you, Mira. I know, I think sometimes letting the joke have a second is good. You know, I feel like I am pushed a lot of the time by like the short form editing mindset to want to cut out any downtime. But I think in that particular short, it was important for there to be like 1 second between me at max energy and me reading Deegan's message. You know, it's like one of those things. Obviously, I don't know if I'm right. I don't know if I'm right. I'm just like trying things, but it's like, this is what I think is good comedic rhythm, you know? I would have probably broken French due to using a translator, but better than going and speaking a different language, even if I can't understand what they say. It actually is. Speaking in the language of the Twitch stream is a respectful thing to do in pretty much all instances. Hell yeah, Leah. And Leah, we each only had 1 beer last night, so we got beers left over. That rise, hold. Yeah, exactly. Because pacing's important. I'm going to skip Sillo today just for time. Brazil. Good. Leftover beers. We only had one, so we each have one more tonight. Or maybe she might have had two and I just didn't notice. Those are my freedom beers, yeah. Those are my freedom beers. Good day, man. Good day. Great, I appreciate you watching it 2.5 times, buddy. For real, thank you. Where is he? Hold on. Russell. Mira! Asked a question to chat who could at me, then I could translate back. By lucky enough, streamer responded and added me with an English answer. Oh, nice. I mean, I think English is sort of like the default language for a lot of Twitch. Okay. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like Ukraine, but I don't think it's Ukraine. Ukraine doesn't have these, like, legs and this, like, udder thing here. Doesn't this kind of look... It looks almost like a rhino, chat. This is the horn. This is the rhino's mouth. Its eye is, like, here. It's got, like, a camel hump on it and some, like, saddle hook things. And then it's got a big-ass udder, fat leg, little tiny bit at the bottom. Yeah, English is sort of becoming, like, the common language. It's English and Mandarin, right? They're the most spoken languages on the planet. They're not the most spoken languages on the planet. They're like the international languages of business, I think is how they phrase it. Does anyone know this one? Because I actually do not at all. It's not Ukraine, but I'm gonna say Ukraine. I'm gonna say Ukraine just to get some geo going. We're close. Not Uruguay. Not Uruguay. It's close to Ukraine, so we're talking like Slovenia. Slovenia. We're talking Austria. We're talking Switzerland. Okay, Switzerland looks like a rhino with an udder. It's ghastly. When non-English speakers have to learn another language, they default to English. But when English speakers have to choose a language to learn, it's kind of hard because most of the languages aren't used enough to justify the time learning. Yeah, I mean, I think it's regional in that way for the most part. Like, I think in most of America, if you're going to learn another language, you should learn Spanish. In high school, we were offered, or in school in general, we were offered Spanish, French, and Latin. And in my opinion, it should have just been Spanish. Because French is not, like, having French as a language you learn in school is a, you know, it's a leftover from a time when people thought French was going to be the next big thing. It's not. Hey, what's up, Malaquin? French is big, but it's really not the most practical. Hi, I'm from Russia, and you can write in chat so I can understand you. How are you doing? Unfortunately, Lemon Batana would slow down the stream a lot for me to write in chat all the time, so I can't translate everything I'm saying, unfortunately. But welcome in, buddy. Oui, baguette. Yeah, on the other hand, if you live in France, learning French is goated. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like a lot of people took French... especially, I don't mean to gender this, but French was primarily girls, primarily women, young women took French. And every single one I ever asked about it was like, well, I may do an abroad year in Paris. And I don't think any of them did abroad years in Paris, but I understand the romanticism of the idea. Talking too fast, I can't translate your words into Russian. I'm sorry. That's just the way it goes, Lemon Baton, unfortunately. Doing mandatory Latin and ancient Greek, really? French isn't big, it's verbose. French mid-language? I think French is a cool language. But again, it's about practicality, where, like Mira said, I think it's very practical for almost every European country, or most countries globally, to just learn English so that they consume English like movies and TV, basically. Like TV, movies, and memes and social media and stuff in English, I think are pretty dominant. You know? It was fascinating to me when I studied abroad and I spent time in the Netherlands. The Dutch had an interesting kind of jab at Germans, where a couple of different Dutch people I spoke to made jokes about how the Dutch will put in the effort to learn German, but the Germans won't put in the effort to learn Dutch, which I thought was funny. Because also, every single person I met in the Netherlands spoke perfect English. I did not meet anybody who could not speak English, at least in my time. I'm sure it's possible. Never happened to me. Every single person I met could speak totally good English. Like, just legit was not a thing at all. They could also smell it on us. Everyone would speak to us in English. Switzerland? Is Geneva the capital of Switzerland? No, then I don't know. Travel me? Switzerland to Greece. Switzerland again. You go Switzerland, Italy, and then you go Slovenia. We want to get over to, like, Romania, I think. And then right beneath it is Bulgaria. Yep. We just want to get over there. So you go Slovakia. There's Slovakia and Slovenia aren't touching. That's fucked. Well, either it's Hungary in the middle, but... Alright, man. Could have just gone Austria to Hungary. Yeah. Many Nordic countries have subbed English TV instead of dubbed like we have in Germany. That surely helps. Interesting, yeah. At least they used to. Accents have got to be so annoying if English isn't your primary language. True. I do feel in a lot of the US, the accent has become largely homogenized. Where, yes, there are accents, but they're not as extreme as, like, you know, posh versus Cockney, effectively. Like, you know what I mean? People always jump to, like, super intense New York accent, or super intense Southern accent, or super intense Valley Girl accent. But in my experience, it is actually very rare to meet people with very thick versions of those accents these days. They're kind of, like, phasing out. But yeah, UK has crazy accents. And, like, it comes up in UK media all the time. Like, UK media is the first one to make fun of UK accents. Like, I feel like almost any British comedy show I've watched at some point has had a gag about somebody not being able to understand, like, a rural farmer or something. You know? It comes up all the time, and it's usually funny. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna do some hits. Almost jumped at it after Squirrels' comment just now, yeah. Pokemon me, chat? You. It's the same with... It's the same with a lot of accents. Oh no, the squirrel, or the squirrel streak. Oh well, buddy, I know you're a regular around here. A lot of accents are like that. Like, Canadians like that too. Like, we always stereotype Canadians in America to be like super like Midwest accent. Like, oh, don't you know it, eh? That kind of shit. But like, I've met Canadians and they don't sound like that, bro. You know? Oh. Some African English accents are rough. Some people struggle with that. Yeah, like I know a good number of people who watch The Wire with subtitles, you know. Makes sense. I watched what did I watch with subtitles? I've watched a bunch of stuff with subtitles because I'm one of those people that kind of enjoys subtitles. It can help me focus on dialogue, especially in shows where I think the dialogue's really good and I want to catch like the clever turns of phrase and stuff. But it's also helpful where there are thick accents. Like one of my favorite shows is Deadwood. Adore Deadwood. It's excellent. Very, very highly recommend it. They all speak with very thick, like American Western accents, like cowboy accents. But the dialogue is also written in like this like lyrical Shakespeare-esque rhythmic kind of cadence that made for me watching the show the first time reading it really beneficial. Helped me kind of catch everything and really absorb the writing, which was great, you know? Not the cowboy Shakespeare. I've genuinely considered playing the first episode of Deadwood in the Discord, because I think if a lot of people saw the first episode, they'd be like, I'll fuck with this show. It's awesome. And it's awesome not just in the sense of being like good TV, which it is. It also has like cool cowboy stuff. Like the main character's like kind of like a badass gunslinger guy and stuff, you know? It's not funny. I mean, actually, it is funny sometimes, but... Yeah, I've got you, Shiroi. Studying British English at school, but I speak American? Wait, you chose? What the hell? Primer? Ooh, the poison pull. Poison poiple. Westwood? You mean Westworld? I know a lot of people didn't like Westworld after like the first however much. There was some amount that people generally like, and then people hate like the final season or something. I only watched season 1, and I liked it, but it didn't totally sell me. Weirdly, a lot of the time I'm not super into like, oh, you meant Deadwood, nice. Okay, Pog. Pog! But yeah, if anybody here likes Western stuff in general, or just likes really good drama series, like kind of like classic good HBO drama series, Deadwood is S tier, and it's got a relatively cool premise of... It's basically, it just follows all the goings on in this town of Deadwood, which is a lawless incorporated town in the Dakotas in like the 1800s or whatever. And it's sort of dealing with as the government and laws work their way in and how that society changes and kind of like the death of that Wild West society. That's what the show like examines by following the goings on in this town. And it's just so good. It's just so good. I didn't choose to study Britain English. That was just the only option. So they're teaching you color with like using it or whatever, Ekans. Damn it. Purple and yellow. Of course the yellow counts there. Perfect, thanks. Now I don't have to watch it. I've watched Deadwood at least 6 or 7 times. Yeah, I've watched it a good few times too. 6 or 7, good number choice there. I don't think I've watched it that many, but Leah and I are planning on going through it at some point because she's seen some episodes, but not all of it. And me, were you saying that because I just described the overarching theming? Or are you saying that because I described something very unappealing to you? Nidoran girl. Nice. The synopsis. Okay, yeah. I didn't tell you nothing about the characters. Like Eastern, not Western. Hey, fair enough. I was with you. Like I said, I would say that Western flavor is one of my least favorite flavors. Like, I'm really not very interested in playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, at all. I would play it because I really like video games, and people say that it is a really good video game. So, I would play it to investigate that claim, but as far as appealing to me on its own merits, it does basically nothing for me. Yeah, Al Swearingen is literally one of the best TV characters ever. Did add to my watch list, but I gotta pay a sub to watch it, so no promises when I'll get around to it. Heard, Mira, heard. I'm gonna gift Mira season 1 of Deadwood. Best part of Westerns is the horses. There are a lot of horses. There are a lot of horses. There was a game I was thinking about the other day that I was like, Stripe, you gotta see, like, there was a game on Steam. I should have shared it. It was literally like all about like forming a bond with your horse. I like realistically simulated horse scrotums. Pirates over Cowboys, 100%. It's a really good story, and the game is there to prop up the story. Cowboy fantasies are below furries for me, and furries are KOs. Kill on sight. As a game, it's slow and boring a lot of the time. That's kind of what I felt, rats. I knew it was Stripe on the spot. What happened to 30-minute dulls? True. Well, we're having a good time, aren't we? We're having a good time. And that's the point of stream. You're right, but ultimately the thing that's going to get squeezed is vampire crawlers, and that's okay. I don't think anyone's overly invested in vampire crawlers at this point. Now, Dullcast, yeah. Yeah, I've heard the Red Dead Redemption story is amazing, but for me, I will say generally, I've said this a bunch of times, a game that relies on its story but also has a lot of gameplay that's just okay doesn't work for me. It didn't work for me with The Last of Us. It didn't work for me with Red Dead 2, which I did play the first, like, hour and a half of. It didn't work for me for The Witcher 3. I'm probably not going to play GTA 6. And yeah, I don't like that every single thing... I really don't like that when I played it, genuinely, when I played Red Dead Redemption 2, I remember feeling very annoyed that every single thing I pressed in the game had different controls to be immersive, like you're saying, rats. I found that very annoying. Because it felt like it felt like there was no main game. There's no main control scheme. You know, and I don't know, it's just the way that I enjoy games, what I'm looking for. I'm looking for more of a core mechanical identity. You know what I mean? And, I don't know, it's the same thing with, like with Grand Theft Auto. I played some of Grand Theft Auto 4, which I enjoyed, and I was enjoying the story and stuff, but I always fall off of those games. Same thing with The Witcher 3, because no matter... when I want something story-rich, I go to Pornhub. When I play like a Grand Theft Auto game or The Witcher or something, I enjoy the story as I'm taking it in, but then I get into the gameplay, and the gameplay feels like it's kind of just there, and I'm moving through it to get to the story, and then eventually there's a point where when I'm feeling like playing a video game, I don't want to pick it up, because I don't want to play the game, even if I do want to consume the story. Because, like, for me, Grand Theft Auto just boils down to watch very well-written, very well-produced cutscene and enjoy it thoroughly, then spend 15 minutes driving around in a driving simulation that's not that fun, listening to characters talk, pretty well-written, but having to drive the whole time. And then you go and you maybe shoot a few guys in some very okay third-person shooter combat, and then you watch another cutscene, and you repeat. And that just, I don't know, it just doesn't... I'm not saying it's bad, it just doesn't do it for me. I'm just saying it doesn't do it for me. Because you can kind of sum any game up like that and put it very unfairly, you know? I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 single player. The multiplayer was fun time, but the PvP kind of sucks. Bought the campaign, play online. Fair. I never really played online for any of those either. About yourself fighting game build, its core mechanics pushed to its extremes. Yeah, I like core mechanics a lot. Like, I'm obviously a systems and mechanics driven gamer. I like aesthetics a lot, just like anybody does, but I'm a systems and mechanics driven person, and I like looking at games through the lens of what was the developer trying to accomplish. And with Grand Theft Auto and The Last of Us and The Witcher 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2, the developer is trying to accomplish translating like a premium television show into a video game. And I can respect that aim and think that they have accomplished it successfully, but it's just not really for me, basically. Super hype FedEx simulator game. Yeah, Death Stranding. I like that as well. I never played that. The only issue with fighting games is to compete against people who have to play the game. You have to play the game like a lot. Yeah, and I've said this many times too, but I have a specific arc with fighting games, rats. Pick up fighting game. Enjoy the campaign. Learn a couple of things and get kind of okay at some things. Think, this game's a lot of fun. I kind of want to learn to get good enough to play online. Go into the lab, watch some YouTube videos, read some tutorials, learn some bread and butter combos on a character I really like. Get okay. Consistently beat the difficult computers. Play against some of my buddies. Absolutely destroy my buddies. They don't want to play against me anymore. Go online. People online are still orders of magnitude better than me. I'm looking at 40 hours in the lab before I can get any wins in ranked. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm out. And that's where it ends. I've done that with several fighting games. That exact progression. Yeah, 1-to-1 my fighting game experience. Yeah. Because they're fun. And yeah, I like the mechanics and I like learning it and getting good. And I have like 250 hours in GTA 5 and play maybe 2 or 3 hours of the story. Yeah, maybe if I tried the sandboxy stuff, I might like it more. Because the good memories, I remember enjoying the cutscenes in the story of Grand Theft Auto 4. But I remember the best memories I have was holing up in that hospital near the start of the game where there was like a main waiting room and then a long hallway. And I would wait at the end of that hallway and just shoot rocket launchers down at all the cops coming in and hold out for as long as I could. And then when I respawned, I was right there in the hospital, so I could just start again. That was fun. Combos are make a good player. It's the reward for playing the game well. 40 hours in the lab doing combos won't do you good when you don't know what a counter poke is or what advantage disadvantage means. Yeah, true. And I think effectively what I just said in many words, rats, is I don't want to go that deep. You know? I basically just don't want to go that deep. Okay, we're going to skip ahead a lot because we just wasted a ton of time. And I'm skipping the color dials today. We're just going to sound. Because I want to show you guys some buggos. We'll do a couple games of rounds, not a lot. And then we'll move on to Vampire Crawlers. I did like Dwarf Fortress. Very fun. Though it is a lot. It's a lot to deal with, Twitch games, so playing it in our thing of like playing 3 hours of it once, you know, every other month is tough. Lawnmower should be having its organ transplant Sunday. Let's go. One of the Soul Calibur games I actually did play online for a bit and had an encounter with someone with really high rank and they kept playing against me over and over to the point that I managed to show off my entire collection. Nice. Yeah, I like Soul Calibur because you get to use swords in that one. Vampire Crawlers also buggos, kinda. And the same experience with every GTA game I've played. The online multiplayer stuff just carries those games for me. Even before online, we do one life turns with friends, running around doing sillies and passing the controller over. Hell yeah, those are fun. I have good memories doing that too, Mira. And I've played GTA 5 that way, like at my friends' houses and stuff a bunch of time. And that's good fun. That's good fun. It's just, I feel like I focus so much on the story thing because it's an interesting distinction to me. It's an interesting distinction to me because I love really good stories. Like, and that sounds so cliche or whatever, but it's like, I think compared to a lot of people in this chat, I spend a lot of my time watching shows and movies. But it's just, I have very clear lanes for those. Where it's like, when I'm consuming that kind of curated content, I want it to be specifically non-interactive. And then when I'm playing a game, I want it to be almost entirely interactive. I'm not saying there can't be cutscenes. I just love good stories. Yeah. I'm not saying there can't be cutscenes, but I'm saying the game can't be there to support the story. The story has to be there to support the game. I think that's pretty integral to a lot of video games. If they have a lot of gameplay, you could be like a totally narrative game and it's a different thing. Because if The Last of Us was structured like Life is Strange, it would be a different conversation. But it's not. A huge amount of the runtime is playing just okay third-person cover shooting. And like, for me, that whole giant portion of the runtime is like, who cares? Who cares? Yeah. I felt that way about Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice too, the first one. I played and enjoyed that game. And that one I got through it because I enjoy mediocre Souls combat more than I enjoy mediocre third-person shooting. But it was the same thing. The story and cutscenes were great, but the actual gameplay was like pretty mid, you know? Anyways. The sharper still. Prof, what's going on? Today is the day. We're trying disco later. Probably not till like, 6 or 7 p.m. genuinely, so it's going to be a while, but we're trying disco for the first time today, baby boy. Also, Prof, I got to message you, man. I want to plan out that Bloodborne speedrun thing. I'm not sure exactly when to do it, but I'm taking some time off from work coming up in a couple weeks, so maybe around then. Get out and let's do it. Hell yeah. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh, yes, the 10. Woo. Glitchless any percent for Bloodborne. 605, we get Sam again. We did. Glitchless any percent for Bloodborne speedrun. The idea for the structure, Shiroi. The idea for the structure is I am going to try to speedrun it raw with no assistance and no knowledge outside of my 600 hours with the game. Because I don't know the actual speedrun strats. And then we're going to bring Prof in who knows all the speedrun strats and the hitless strats and stuff like that. And he's going to teach me the actual way to speedrun it. And then we're going to kind of get to, compare those two experiences. We're sub 40. Hell yeah. What time is it for you? It's 3:57 p.m. for me. And it's 96 degrees Fahrenheit here, chat. 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is crazy. Our AC is crushing it. I'm pretty comfortable right now, but I will say today you can feel that the AC is fighting. The AC is fighting, Sort of a Nicklash? The hell does that mean? Mikolash? Most days, our AC is so strong that we just turn it on for bits of time and then turn it off, at least if I'm not streaming. But today, you can tell that it's fighting and the house is a little warm. But if you're by the vents, nice cold air coming out. 96 degrees is a fucking lot. Like 8:15. 8:11. Nick Lash is one of the dudes in the band, 98 degrees. Oh, I see. Mirror was closer than me. Nice. Woo! For me, it's 11 p.m. Where are you at, Twitch Games? AC in my town apartment, but I rarely turn it on. None here at home, and honestly, I prefer not to have it. Yeah? I imagine it doesn't... You're in, northern Finland, aren't you, Shiroi? Well, I have to imagine that it's not that hot there. I could be wrong. No, I don't know. Ukraine, nice. Nice. Is one nearby? I actually don't see her right now. She's been by me for most of the day, though. Bitch Games 95. Do you watch any sumo wrestling? Are you aware of Ionishki? Ukrainian sumo wrestling phenom? 49.06. 49.06, dog. Pretty good. Pretty good, man. I'm skipping sound today. Or I'm skipping time. I smoked you, Mira. Hey, Kitnosis with the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? Playing some Destiny 2. Good to see you. Thank you for raiding. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Crunchpuff. We do a lot of roguelikes, souls-like, survival crafters, that kind of thing. We're playing some daily games right now. We're doing some silly daily games. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a good stream. Playing some Destiny 2 as its death knells, you know, are carried out. How are the closing days of Destiny 2? It's very generic, Chad. 2009. 620 million views. Ew, it's Seroptic. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Were you playing Destiny as well? You must have been. Anybody got anything? Is Malaquin listening in? You don't watch any sports? Gotcha. Well, yeah, Twitch games. There's a really good Ukrainian sumo wrestler right now, and he's awesome. He's my favorite. Yush, nice. What inspired you to jump in the D2 so close to the end, Seroptic? Also, Raiders, if anybody needs to raid and run, get out of here and take care of yourself. No pressure at all to hang around. I was in 9th grade. I feel like there was a lot of, like, I don't know, like Rihanna. Trying to see if anything changed. Gotcha. Well, hot to me is anything above 23C, 73F, but a climate plays a huge role it actually feels. You have had a few online friends from Arizona who laughed at the measured temps coming over a heat wave in the summer, and they were suffering just as much as I was. Interesting. Yeah, it's all what you're used to, right? You know, a famous Ukrainian boxer. Interesting. I think, funnily enough, I think Ionishki mentioned him at one point in an interview. I remember him talking about a Ukrainian boxer. Thank you for tossing those shouties out, Mira. Raid and run. Thanks, Kit. Take it easy. I appreciate the raid. Feels like somebody could get it there. Hey, what's up, JP? Welcome in, buddy. Hey, what's up, Aga? Klitschko. They got Clit in their name? The Gaga? It doesn't say, well, it doesn't sound like any Lady Gaga song I can think of. Doesn't sound like a Katy Perry song I can think of either. Hey, what's up, Kibber? All right, I'm skipping. We're floundering here, chat. Oh, Alejandro. Yeah. You're right. When you're right, JP. Yep. Alejandro. Yeah. Good song, man. I like Lady Gaga. I feel like Lady Gaga's been putting out good songs for a long time. Maybe she's probably put out a lot of bad songs during that period too. I don't know. But I feel like all the Lady Gaga songs that I end up hearing are bops, and there's a lot of them. Like, I can name off a bunch of Lady Gaga songs I like, you know? Had a pretty fucking solid career, man. This is all we have? Sexy and I know it. Nemo, if you nail it. Nemo, if you nail it. Bring down the what? Or you mean turn down for what? Manufactured songs like most of the radio hits? You mean this one or you mean Lady Gaga in general, like what I was talking about? I mean, Lady Gaga's songs, they're definitely like radio hits and stuff, but I feel like the good thing about her is she has like a pretty distinct sound, you know? I feel like whether or not you like pop is one thing. Not liking it because you don't like pop is fine, but I feel like compared to a lot of pop artists, she has a lot more individuality, and there's like that artistic touch where it's like you hear a Lady Gaga song and it's like, that's fucking Lady Gaga. And I think that's respectable. Sounds like turn down for what? No, that rhythm, it doesn't sound like turn down for what? Turn down for what? I think turn down for what's a little slower, too. I have no idea. Labor, bitch. Work. Bitch. Yeah, it's Britney. It's Britney. Nice, Laru. Tough. Tough, man. Britney, bitch. That's so funny, man. All right. I'm going to do Blasphemy here, and we're going to skip Food Guesser and just do the Scrandle. Bossa Nova back on. Brisket donuts? What the hell? That looks so good. 128 ounces of nachos. I generally don't weigh my nachos in ounces. It's actually not that much. I guess maybe it's deeper than it seems. Because, yeah, 128 ounces sounds like a lot. This looks so good, though, man. The gallon of nachos? Yeah, that's a lot of nachos. I'm going with my heart because it's the vote. All right, deep fried peanut butter and Nutella sandwich. Is this... It's all going to be USA stuff, chat. It's all gonna be USA stuff because it's fucking Friday. Issue 134 related to Rule 34. Dude, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. The Pump Fake. Deep fried frozen convenience sandwich. Captain Crunch bacon banana. This one just looks grosser. Go with the better photo. It's also saying direct matchup. So yeah, the numbers match up. The numbers match up. 999 challenge. 9 tiny hot dogs served with 9 tiny beers. I like that this one feels like more of a direct challenge. No! I could eat that many hot dogs and beers, though. The dilly dog? No. Oh, there's so much dill! Potato pierogies on a hot dog with short rib? Weird. These both look awful. This one looks better, though. All right, Taste of K taco. This is an AI image, chat. This is not food. That is not food. This is crazy. I have to say, this one kind of looks better. Hot dog, cheeseburger, quesadilla, barbecue, brisket, fries, lettuce, onion, sriracha, Cracker Jacks, 816 sauce. I mean, it does sound better. That popcorn? Yeah, it's like Cracker Jacks, which is basically popcorn covered in, you know, like, stuff. I don't know. I think the photo, but this might win, despite obviously being AI, or at least incredibly edited. Yep. It's just sketchy looking. Cinnamon bun egg roll, kind of crazy. Probably actually good. Rainbow cookie egg roll. This one looks better. Yep, get rinsed. The crawlash, puff pastry wrapped pepper jack sausage on a stick, honey mustard. That sounds good. The little dumpers look bomb though. Fuck those dumps into my shit. S'mores covered bacon? I don't know. Holaire pasta. Vanilla ice cream, donut holes, strawberry syrup, mint. That's crazy. Where does this stuff come from, man? Neither of these sound very good to me. Yeah, it's all this Aramark stuff. How is it flying like that? Yeah, good question, Laru. Why is the s'more covered bacon in like a thing of what are these little nuts? I guess I go for that one, but I don't feel great about it. Beef tallow popcorn, tossed in beef tallow and steak seasoning. That sounds kind of good. Don't eat Polaire. Well, I mean, if I gotta, I'm going with the brisket, because I think the brisket and mac and cheese looks insanely good. Fucking Twitch. Randall's losing. I don't know where they get these. Tiramisu in a tiny helmet. Boozy ice cream. Flavor irrelevant. Give me this one. One more. Ninth inning rally sombrero. Or the Cheeto Lotte. Corn on the cob, coated in flamin' hot Cheeto crumb and spicy mayo. That's hilarious. It actually sounds kind of good. That sounds kind of good, I'm not gonna lie to you. Edible tortilla chip apparel containing dips and toppings. So it's a hat you can wear, but it's also edible. The Cheeto squid? I think I go for this, because I love corn on the cob. I think corn on the cob's great. Yeah. No! That sucks. Hey, we beat the community. We lost this one and we lost this one, which I guess makes sense. I just feel like with this many nachos, is the stuff only on the top and then it's just cheeses? You would have to like layer this to have it be like actually good nachos all the way down. Nachos are better when they're wider and just like a couple layers deep. You know? Anyways, that's it for all that. Let me show you guys this Buggos game. It's pretty fun. It might be layered, yeah. We share this Buggos game, and then we'll do like maybe 2 games of rounds. People always pick Nachos America? Yeah, maybe, I guess. Soggy. Could you show a game first before the Poe? I don't understand what you're asking, Mira. Heretical resolution? Why? What's wrong with my resolution? Ooh, what's this? Deegan, I think you're gonna think this is cool. It's like an RTS auto battler. That's how they describe it, and I think it's a good way to describe it. I'm curious. Well, I'm waiting on Mira here, but we'll get going. And Buggo, show what a game is like, then reveal the Poe. I don't know what you mean by reveal the Poe, Mira, genuinely. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be, I'm confused. Try not to spoil it to chat. Maybe it's something I haven't gotten to? Oh, see, the thing, she's talking about the skill tree, chat. He's talking about the skill tree. There is a big skill tree. It's funny, I wasn't even considering that like the biggest part of the game, but you're right, it's a thing. Used to 4K or 1440. Fair enough. Yeah. What's this? This is Buggos. Okay. I was about to be like, let's start recording, but we are recording. All right. Chat, this is Buggos. It is like an auto battler RTS game. First up, I cleared this set of levels. Now I've moved up to this set of levels. I'll just show you the next level we're at first. So right here, 5 out of 10, very dangerous. Then we have the 8 out of 10 extreme threat up next. First up's the makeshift barricade here. So, in we go. This is the game. We are the Buggos. Our goal is to destroy all of the humans. We have to kill every human on the map to win. They have structures that do things. This is our main structure right here. It's like a hive or whatever. Yeah, hive. Hold on. I should be... For this game... I should be here, I think. Your hive is automatically going to spawn random bugs from the assortment of bugs you have available. So far, I have like these melee bugs, I have ranged bugs, and then I have builders. What I'm going to do right now in order to preserve my troops is you can only command your bugs by putting pins down. They will generally go towards the pins, but they behave via their own AI. So I'm going to put a pin down back here to keep my Buggos from wandering around at the beginning here, and I'm going to let them kind of just build up. This shows our maximum swarm size. We can go up to 250. We can go up to 250, so I'm going to just let my Buggos build up a little bit. Meanwhile, my builders, since they don't have buildings to build right now, they're just going to start laying down some of this green shit, which is kind of just like good ground for us. And I'm also going to get them working on a couple other hives in order to spawn stuff faster. I just unlocked these spore launchers, so I've just started getting buildings, but at the beginning of the game, you don't even have buildings. You're just moving Buggos around. Right now, I'm producing a lot of nutrients. I have more than I need, so I'm going to choose to be spawning more bugs instead. And now, I'm going to let all this stuff kind of go. Yeah, it's a flesh wall. The freak is this? This is Buggos, Granny. And now I haven't tried these spore launchers at all yet, so I'm going to try to set up some like minor defenses for myself and see how it goes. I'm going to put a couple spore launchers up, and I'm just going to put some protections in front of them. I haven't tried these items before. Ooh, that's nice. Should have done that instead. Hold on. So the humans are coming in. They'll have to go around it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm very specifically going to send my builder pin up there. So my builders are going to, by default, come up in this way and more likely build on those buildings. Now, I'm building up a pretty good number of units at this point. The sound effects are great. I'm building up a pretty good number of units at this point, so I think it would behoove us to just expand a little bit and push back the tide of the humans. Let's destroy these first. I'm going to send everybody and then just resend my builders here. Hey, we'll catch you later, Addy. I hope work goes all right today. And see, there they go. Now we're gaining ground, and our builders are working on these buildings, which is good. And again, you can't exactly micro. You can't say work on exactly this, do exactly this. You kind of need to work around the fact that you're not going to be able to totally control it. Here we go. I'll work them down here to this little pocket. Have you clicked the humans in their cribs? Yeah, it gives you stuff. Like this provides... I don't know. It says provide shelter, but I don't know if it actually matters. Really, but yeah, you can click everybody to get stats. Yeah, satisfaction. You just need a big wave of bugs. But the thing is, slowly we're going to start to kind of lose ground here because our bugs are going to trickle in and get picked off. So, we want to eventually kind of cease our attack, as well as we want to build more hives further forward so that we're able to spawn guys faster and uphold more constant approaches. All right, head towards the middle, everybody. I can even let the builders go that way too. It's fine. And then I want them to put some hives down out here. I know, the jams. Is the volume okay, everybody? Music's a tiny bit loud. All right, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But this kind of... See, we didn't even really need these spore launchers here. This is my first time trying them, so I feel like I didn't use them very well at all. But that's okay. We live and we learn. The builders are going to take a while to get out there because they generally, like, kind of need to, like, green up the whole zone to get there. But in the meantime, we can start sending out some increasing offensives. So why don't we go ahead and just send everybody up this way. Take the builders out. Send the builders specifically here. Yeah, I guess if anybody tries to go for our base now, we at least are somewhat defended. Green me up, daddy. That's right. And Stripe, do you see what I mean now? We were talking about this in the Discord earlier. By the way, it's 420. We were talking about this in the Discord earlier for anybody watching this after the fact on YouTube. But I was describing... Mira said this first, and then I was backing her up. Describing this game as an RTS light. Which I think it very much so is. It, like, has some RTS elements to it, but it lacks... a certain, like, required rigor and intensity. Where you're kind of just clicking around. You're kind of just clicking around and it's a little auto-battlery. But it's channeling some of that stuff. You're building buildings. And, you know, you're using resources. Sure, it's only one resource. But, you know, there's a little bit. Also, yeah, when I'm on this side, hold on. This looks fucked up. Like this, maybe? Now that's an awful lot of wall. Rebound key so I can just play with a mouse. Yeah, there's something, Mira, you're with me. There's something about just playing with a mouse, you know? Gooner jokes aside, it's just so, it's such a vibe. I've hardly even had to hold my forces back. We're actually kind of fucking destroying them. These spawn guys. Trained dirty humans that want to fight. So these, we need to get in and destroy those. They're starting to spawn a lot of guys, which is genuinely a worry. Builders, can you please go fucking build those hives? Please? Someday? I guess I could disallow the nutrient goo to force them to go out there and do that. I have a toggle for that I've never used. See, though? Look, we got problems, man. Okay, bring everybody back except the builders. Now, look, this massive force is about to come back and absolutely butt-fuck these dirty humans. Yeah, elbow and palm on my chin, yeah. It's like how I like to be able to hit my vape while I'm gaming. Look at the legions, chat. Okay, I'm just going to leave him out here to defend while I get the builders to explicitly do this. I didn't think... I've heard of Lobotomy Corp. I have not played it, Granny. Heard of Lobotomy Corp, not played it. But yeah, by the way, chat, if anybody thinks this looks fun, it is $1.50 on Steam right now. At least if the sale's still going, which I think it is. You freaking kidding me? All right, spread out. Put our ranged guys over here. Advance them a little bit. Builders are still working on these hives, and then we probably want to put another defensive launcher there at some point, too. More I know, I love the fucking cowbell in the song. I was jamming to it last night, Mira. 99 cents, just bought it. Let's go, Maliquin. Right? Yeah, for 99 cents, this is great fun. This is like the kind of gameplay that usually only shows up in, like, mobile games that have terrible monetization. And instead, this one's like a 99-cent game where I've already had, like, a couple hours of fun. Yes. So now, I'm going to right-click these to disable spawning back here. I want everybody to spawn at the forward base now that we've got spawning going there. I want everybody to spawn at the forward base. Honestly, don't put a second one up. We're all right now, because we'll probably want to put another one, like, here. Can they destroy the plans? No. Good. Okay, now allow the nutrient goo, by the way, because we don't have them building anything in particular. And just send everybody up this way. Bundle with both games for $10. Yeah, that's what I got. I got both. I got both games. Yeah, Mira, how similar are my strats looking to yours now? Because like I said, there's some... Initially, you're not putting in, like, different bases and stuff. You know, you kind of work up to this. But this is, like, where the strategy is coming in, and it's pretty satisfying and fun. Keep pushing. But see, our colony's getting kind of low, so pretty soon... I read online before buying, and folks were saying to play both. Gotcha. The bundle also nice, yeah. $10. What UFO 69 game is this? This is Buggos, actually. But this is kind of like something that would be in UFO 50. Even though Mira will not admit that she might like it. And this was a Mira recommendation, by the way. I didn't go as heavily into spitters this early, but definitely love the forward-based similarities. Yeah, I really like the spitters. I put a lot of my upgrades into the spitters. I'm gonna put you on do more damage, by the way. I should have done that a long time ago. This is what combat ants should have been, yeah. What do you think, Stripe? Does this look fun to you? Stripe's our resident RTS hardo, so I'm curious. 16-bit Factorio would go nutty. Okay, so right now we're not gaining on them, so I'm gonna pull my guys back. I'm gonna pull my guys back, and I'm gonna let them just build back here in the relative safety. I'm the bugs, G. I'm the bugs, and we're killing the dirty humans. Civilian, nearly defenseless human peasant. They scream well. Basic marine of the human race. I just saw Deegan boot up Buggos, Mira. Not looking like my thing, TBH. I like total control. I thought you might say that, honestly. I figured the lack of micro might kill it for you. I was curious. Anti-Factorio, yeah. He's shooting my meats. Right. Put up our little bit of defenses there. We probably could put up more defenses here to make sure there's no fuckery. I like these little triangles. I haven't fucked with walls that much, so a lot of this is new, chat. Then the builder's right over there. Once again, if there are any sponsors watching, I just sold copies of this game right now. Money, please. Trying to diagnose my car's dead AC? No, that sucks, dude. That sucks. Gee, 135 streams. Holy shit, let's go. My buddy Scott was just fixing his AC the other night. Not a good time to not have AC in your car. Blow my cards and skins recently, so I had the credit in your account. Nice. I have not read through the tree, Mira. I've only read what's nearby. So yeah, don't tell me yet. I'll peek through it a little bit in a minute after this game. I'm kind of going slower than I need to because I'm spending time yapping with y'all, but that's part of the beauty of this game. It's not really rushing you, at least in these early levels. You kind of get to fuck about a little bit. Weak try too. Well, like, I like how this is, like, semi-idle. Because, yeah, I was playing this last night while, like, watching stuff on the TV and, like, yapping with people in Discord and stuff. Alright, send the builders up here, by the way. Finish making that thing. This guy down there? Oh, shit! Defend your colony. We gotta close this way off, too. Very irritating, actually. It won't be able to get through that, right? Make it actually tough for them. With this, we still have this way, but they're really not going that way much yet because we killed all the guys up here. Gonna play Buggos 2 while watching Strum, but had to pause because the map I got is hard as fuck. Yeah, they probably get there eventually. Right now, they've been pretty easy still. Okay. Back to business. All right. Go eradicate all those guys. Send the builders there. Look at the violence. Look at the violence. I will say, Mira, the game, apart from being pixel art, which I like, the game's aesthetic is about as far as I get from liking it as possible. Learn the right click to disable spawners faster than me? Wow, somebody didn't read the game while they were playing it. Somebody didn't read the game while they were playing it. Classic. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, chat. My car, it's built in part of the expensive thing. 600 bucks. Oh, no. That's the humans compared to their small homes. Yeah, and it's just like everything's so bright. Everything's so bright all the time, and it's like sci-fi instead of medieval, and yeah, ooh, look how fucking thick the walls are getting, bro. No way they're getting through that shit. Give me one of these here. Real quick, eradicate everybody over there. Although we've actually just won. Why am I even continuing to plot? We've won. Another thing in this that kind of puts me off, I like having a complex or at least interactive economy. AoE 2 involves creating villagers, assigning tasks, even command and conquer as mining trucks. Looks like resources just trickle in here. They do, but there is economy stripe. For instance, whatchamacallit? For instance, this green stuff here generates extra nutrients, and then you get buildings that generate extra nutrients as well, so there is economy that you can influence. Not a lot, though. Like everything else in the game, it's definitely RTS light, so it doesn't surprise me if this is not totally for you, but there is some economy. The sci-fi theme is okay, but it'd be much cooler to me if we were like big like alien monsters fighting against other aliens or something. As opposed to, like, you know, Starship Troopers, Helldivers, humans in, like, space armor shooting bugs. As well as it could also just be where, like, goblins and we're fighting against knights and archers, and that would be way better for me. But again, at the end of the day, that's all secondary. That's all secondary, and the game's fun as fuck. Yeah, I like being the anti-hero. I like being the anti-hero. I just specifically don't like being little bugs. I just specifically don't like being little bugs. That's all it is. But so that was the game of that, chat, and then this is the skill tree. After every mission, you get skill points to spend in the skill tree. There was a lot of stuff to do here. I need the medieval fantasy version of this now. Yeah, how awesome would it be, Mira, if you got to choose between, like, different factions of enemies? So this is the skill tree, and initially... I know, it just keeps going. Initially, you just have, like, the one melee type of unit, but then you unlock the Spiner, which is the one that shoots. And then you unlock the Builder, which is the one that builds, and then you get to unlock different buildings that they can build. Like this, allows builders to build living pustule sacks that create nutrients for buggos to feed on. If you imagine these buggers the size of a truck, it's a little cooler, but it's still, I don't know. I'm just not that into... Yeah, right, Mira? Flip is this skill tree? I love how shitty it looks. Noobs Are Coming is fun. I haven't played that either. The Dungeon Keeper games are anti-hero games. By the way, Mira, if you've ever played any of that genre, you play as like an evil overlord setting up a dungeon, and heroes come into your dungeon and explore it, and you kill the heroes with like traps and stuff. Those games are fun. Nutrient Crew now harvests 1 nutrient per 3 patches. So yeah, those are the patches we were going down. Create more nutrients. This gives you more influence. Influence is a stat for things that make it so that they obey your commands better. Yeah, they'll listen to your attack pins better. Which, sorry, I caught the never die part. Like Dungeon Keeper, and there was another one like it. I think I played one called like Dungeons 3 or something. But you are like an overlord or a necromancer or an evil maniacal ruler, and you have a dungeon that you set up like monster spawns and traps in, and then heroes come into the dungeon and try and raid it. And it's very fun. Because yeah, I agree. I like the anti-hero angle. For sure, I like the anti-hero angle here. Nutrient Recycle. Gain a small amount of nutrients from each buggo that dies. Bonsai Swarm Health. Swarm gains +1 health. Interesting. Move speed of all bugs. Overmind to power up. What the fuck's the Overmind? The defender is a moving range defensive bug. It has good health and strong defensive skills. That sounds sick. The Monster Layer, yeah. 1997, yeah. I'm not saying Dungeon Keeper 1 per se, but like those types of games. Invert the Heroes. Would I play Dungeon Keeper 2? Yeah, I think Dungeon Keeper 2 is the one people play a lot of. Tycoon's the one you're describing. The one I played the most of, I'm pretty sure, was Dungeons 3. I could be wrong, Malaquin, but I think it's Dungeons 3 is the one I played the most of. But Dungeon Keeper 2 is the one that people talk about. I want the warrior chat. Medium armored buggos with high life and damahe. Chitinous plates. All buggos killed do 2 damage to the tile they die on. The boom slug? Slow moving high explosive bug who only enjoys destruction. You know what game I'm talking about? What game, Granny? The Wasp, flying buggo, traverse over cliffs and rocks. Oh, that's cool. Everybody attacks faster. Swarm Mother. She's a mobile breeding colony that produces swarmers. That's sick. This reminded me of, I almost got a game the other day. What was it? I thought about it, then I was like, I have a bunch of stuff. It was a game, it was specifically like a necromancer roguelike, where you play as just like a floating skull and you summon skeletons and ghouls and stuff to fight for you. And it was like you explore dungeons doing that, and that sounds very cool to me. I have not played They Are Billions. I think I would like it. Oh, Disco Elysium. Speedran the Titan the first time before I found my fave later. Titan. Enormous high health bug over. Yeah. Builders are peaceful and will not attack. Interesting. Their Billions was fun. Never played it though. Gotcha. The campaign with tech tree sort of thing is neat. That's one I haven't seen in an RTS game before. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It definitely makes me like want to keep playing it. Because that's the whole loop. Every mission, like the next mission gives me 2 more points to spend. You know? I have 2 points to spend right now. The next mission gives me another 2 points. Just making my swarmers really good could be good. I really like the idea of going towards the, like, Swarm Mother. Kind of far, though. This lets you stop spawning buggos. Yep, let's try to go towards the Swarm Mother. But I'm going to call it there for showing you guys buggos. I think I gave you a good idea of what the game looks like. I think I gave you guys a good idea of what the game looks like. Yeah, and you can swap your skill tree whenever you want, by the way. You can reset the whole thing for free. You can reset the whole thing for free and just play around with it. It's great. So and they're definitely like, you know, you don't have enough skill points to get everything. You have to go for like builds. You have to go for ideas, and it's very fun. But yeah, I'll call it there on showing that game to you guys, and we'll do a little rounds. We'll do a little freaking rounds, chat. BTD6 monkey knowledge. I thought about buying balloons yesterday. What was Stripe? What was that horse game? I wonder if I get thrown in my face again. Because yesterday, Steam threw a horse game in my face. I do really want to play 2 Point Museum sometime soon. I loved 2 Point Campus. You should buy balloons. Crunch, fight me. I got rounds. Ooh, let's go. I want to play Rift of the Necrodancer as well. Songs of Mira said she bounced off this because it had way too much stuff. Where's this fucking horse game, bro? I want Shape of Dreams. I've also heard is very good. Coinfall. I don't know. I guess I'm not gonna find it. It's amazing. Throw a beach party. Bought balloons. Was the best $3 I've ever spent. All right, I'll get balloons. I do think I would like it, right? Will it give it to me here because of buggos? No. I do want to try Timberborn at some point as well. When I look more at my recommendations, Dark Souls 3, bad game. Is this the one? No. Loons, there it is. Wait, just in case it shows my stuff. I'll buy this right now, though. You're right, I should. I've always wanted to try Hero Siege, too, but didn't Hero Siege, like, went down at some point or something? Like, people liked it and then it got bad? Big tower defense. Who you fighting in rounds today? Stripe is up first. Yeah, I mean, I've heard nothing but excellent, excellent, excellent things about Bloons. Go back to I want to explore my recommendations. Sometimes Steam does this, man, which kind of pisses me off. It's like, it's just hard to, like, look at a bunch of recommendations for me right now. Does anyone know what I'm talking about with that? You know, like, could I just, like, expand this square? I do want to try this at some point as well. Bellwright looks fun. Play Bloons with me, the unlock grind. Is the unlock grind hard? Yeah, Buggos is tiny. Not this. That looks like a Survivors-like game. Can't see. Oh, you guys can't see my screen? Shit, sorry, chat. I was trying to show you guys my screen this whole time. We were, like, looking at games on the store and stuff. My bad. I'm so sorry. Well, at least I kept talking, right? At least I kept talking. Gnomes. Gnomes looks fun, actually. I love Salt and Sanctuary. People like this list. Why can't I see more? What's up, Otterly? You've been gnomed. Why can't I see more? Sorry about that. Genuinely, I thought you guys were seeing stuff. For real. I really, really did. Okay. We were going to play rounds. I was hoping to find either of those things I was looking for, but I didn't. Here, I pointed at 2 Point Museum earlier. I pointed at Rift of the Necrodancer, which I have not played. I've played Crypt of the Necrodancer, but not Rift of the Necrodancer. Yeah, I was whining about sometimes the Steam store, I just wish I could just see more, you know? Rather to keep us company, it's true. I want to find this horse game for Stripe, I really do. The horse game looked casual. I feel like Bloons is not super casual. Bunny Garden 2, come on, chat. Come on, Steam. We're not going to find it. Although, Palea's got horses now. Shape of Dreams is great. Yeah. Shape of Dreams is great. I was saying before that I want to get that. I want to get Shape of Dreams at some point. There's too many good roguelikes, dude. Genuinely. There are too many good roguelikes. Hey, what's up, Poker? You watching a YouTube video while you're live? Hey, well, I appreciate you, consuming the content either way, genuinely. Your hair grew a lot? It did. What were you watching? Sand? No, thank you. You don't know me at all, Steam. This I'm kind of interested in, believe it or not. That's a Barony DLC. Still haven't tried Barony. Early UFO 50. Oh, nice. How was it? Curious Expedition 2 is a good roguelike. Why do I feel like you're leading me down a bad path? Also, why am I just looking at Steam? I don't know why. I want to play Absalom at some point. I want to play Blueprints at some point. Inscriptions S tier. News are coming, I might. Yeah, I want to find the horse game. Not Umamasume. Not Umamasume. Bunny Garden. Surely an upstanding gentleman like yourself has the filters turned on. Some of them. In the new and trending. Idle Regenerator. He's got so big. I would rather just see more on screen each time. Great, always go watch someone have a good time with the game you like. Hell yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Hokery. It's just, what's up, Nutter? Good to see you, buddy. That's kind of a funny, I have hundreds and hundreds of VODs. Horse. None of these are it. I have hundreds and hundreds of VODs up, and I feel like a lot of the old ones, just don't really get any views, and I'm always curious kind of like if they're entertaining to go look back on, you know? This looks pretty fun. Final boss character, equip boss patterns. You combine tons of attack to create unique builds. So you are the boss. It's kind of fun. Seems like the reviews are not that great. Inspired by Brotato. Brotato just with crap background music. Brotato. 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 This one doesn't say Brotato. This one doesn't say Brotato either. This is number 21 on Mira's. Nice. Yeah, it looks fun. I would try it. It looks fun. I like Brotato, too. I've wanted to play Brotato on stream for a while. Either way, all right. We've done enough looking. I didn't find the horse game or the Necromancer game. I wish I found that Necromancer game again because it looked cool, man. I don't know. I'll look for it later. Let's play rounds. Let's play rounds. It sounds like Stripe wants to enter the arena. Which Necromancer game? I don't remember. I don't remember. All right, so where are we? We're active on Billy, so Stripe goes in above here. We also have Malaquin Natty in here. See, this is where it gets complicated. Or wait, no, they played. We're good. We're good. We're good. Like to try if I could. Do you own the game? How it played or looked? Otterly, it was, or Luffy, it was isometric roguelike where you explored dungeons as a necromancer, and the form you took was just a floating skull. And you just like summon stuff and explored a dungeon. It looked cool. All right, Stripe 0-0. All right, JP, you're up after Stripe. Stripe first, then JP. Yes, let's get a prediction going. Let's get a prediction going. What's the previous record? Stripe has not played it all yet. Have you played any games, Stripe? Skull Horde? I don't know. It'll be hard for me to confirm now, but get another prediction, everybody. Who wins? Me or Stripe? Crunchum or Stripe? What's going on, Bob? Welcome in. That runs fine. I think Stripe just downloaded it, yeah. Oh, sure. He's having fitness issues now? Is he? That sucks, Aga. He dropped out right at the beginning of the last one. It seems like his hamstring's fucked. Yeah, Kirishima might be Yokozuna before those two. Or Ionishiki. I hope AO bounces back this tourney for real. I'm gonna find another fantasy thing for us to play on, by the way, Aga. On Crunch? Thank you. We're going for wins this. We're going for the full win this time, so Stripe has a mountain to climb. Holy shit, 100K! 100K on Stripe! Oh my god, chat, there's a minute left. There is a lot of money in the pool. There is— oh my god! That does sound like it, G, yeah. Is it new? You went all in on me, Shiroy? I think I actually can win this one. Fuck me, I'm not putting in more. There's a lot of money in there, chat. That's a big bet. 20 seconds left. All right, Stripe, you ready? Stripe, you ready to lose a lot of points for people? You ready to lose a lot of points, Stripe? For other people? You ready to see how it feels? I like the bully builds. Me, we're gonna rig it? Maybe, yeah. April? Yup, nice. Gee, I think that might be the game. Yeah, Katzer, I think you're onto something. Mira does love to rig it. Look at the Hammus face. That's hilarious. All right, remember, chat. We're going for the bully strats. WASD to move stripe. Right-click to block. You can parry the edge of the screen. No! Mira's playing remote play with stripe. That'd be so funny. Lol, noob. Lol, noob. Lol, noob. Yeah, apparently it's just Skull Horde, utterly. I did not play it. I just said I looked at the Steam page and it looked neat. Because it looked auto-battle-y, like Buggos. Oh! Ooh! When's our rematch, you yellow belly son of a bitch? Squid, we could do 3 games of rounds today if you want. Or actually, no, Squid, you're on the list, aren't you? Does Squid have priority? Can somebody check? We gotta obey the rules, Squid. You do get the IRL friend buff, but it has to have its limits. Since we've codified so much of the round schedule. I'm dead if I don't get him fast. Nice. Woo! Probably could have found it just searching for Skull. True, yeah. Of course, I don't know what rules you've implemented. we have a... Oh, is that grow? You just get fucking grow? Yes. Up. I'm gonna need to lose a round just to get some kind of other power, man. Yeah. What's the lineup today? The lineup today is Vampire Crawlers and then Disco Elysium. Which, by the way, should be in the title. I kind of forsake doing funny titles to instead just have titles that say the full docket for the day. Meant for rounds. Oh, it's Stripe, JP, and then maybe Squid if Squid has priority. Oh, nice shot, kid. Oh my god, you fucking scamp! You fucking scamp! Gotta switch Human Me and play Breath of the Wild, but addicted to Dark Tide. Interesting. You know what's funny, chat? Aiming in games like this is one of those things where I have to turn my brain off. If I don't think about the aiming, I can aim pretty well. But if I think about the aiming, I'll miss. Oh my god, not like this! Nicely done, Stripe. Yeah, the calculations in leading, exactly. I just need to not think about it. I really thought you were going to shoot way earlier. Oh! I'm dead? No, I'm alive. Please own goal. Oh, nicely done, Stripe. God, fuck. What I need. 3 pips? Yeah, too bad it's not. You're actually bad? You're gonna lose, Stripe. I hope you know that you're cooked. Now that I got something that does fucking damage. Well, I gotta put my bets on not you? I don't know. Get fucking reflected. Woo! Hi, Gizmo. She's perfect, chat. My palms are so sweaty. Great game. Yeah, mom's spaghetti. You win this round. Yes, sir. That was narrow. Probably should have hit me. Ah! The poison was gonna get me. I had to try to hit you again. Good game, Stripe. Oh, it's me. I was like, choose something? Gonna be a lot of damage taken out. More damage. Look at that Damahe! Yep. Holy. Cooked. Woo! Good choice. Target bounce would have been really good too, but I'm happy you took quick reload instead. It is very good. I just blocked for no reason. What? I should not have stayed there. Yes! Yes! Believers! Woo! Oh, what a game, baby! What a game! Oh! Nice game, Stripe. Very fun. Very fun. And for your first game ever, crazy. For your first game ever, that was crazy. Woo! All right, Stripe. That's an L. Squid does have priority. Squid does have priority, so JP's gonna go first and then Squid if Squid's here and wants to play. If Squid's not here when the time comes. JP, what's your full name? It's like JPV0. That was a close game. Poison's really fucking good. Poison seems very good to me. I take it like every time. Pay the believers. Yep, sorry. Yeah. All right, JP, you down? That was fun, Stripe. How do I? Actually, Mira brought up a good thing about we could just do the codes instead of always having to add. Oh shit, Bob, with the oatmeal cam. All right. Hold up, JP. We got to do oatmeal cam first. Don't oatmeal. That kind of did calm him down. He started purring. Hello, my son. Think of all that. You see yourself on OBS? Happy Otus. Returning to whence he came, you know? Meaning my crotch. You're shedding so much from the heat. Holy fuck. Oh, no. Literally every pet is just pulling off fur. Why have you been sleeping upstairs? It's so hot up there. All right, we got some good time. He wants to go. There's your oat cam, Bob. I think, JP, I can just whisper you. Hold on, let me see. Yep. Or you can actually see the room code. You could just see it on screen. Yeah. Still stuck on searching, are you? Hey, you can get in on it, rats. You can get in on it. Are you available to play right now, rats? Because Squid hasn't said... Oh, wait, no, Squid said something. Yes? All right, maybe we get rats in and then Squid. Squid, if you're going to be here. Well, maybe we do Squid first and then... I don't know, man. Remote sounds awful. Oh, we missed the Pred. Yeah, Pred's for JP. Sorry. Squid's going to play after JP, and then we'll do rats. We got to wrap up and play at least a little Vampire Crawlers to, like, wrap up our time with that game. I played many, many rounds, like at least 5. Okay, good to know. Good context, everybody. JP's played many, many rounds, like at least 5. I'm gonna wait a second so we can get a prediction up. There it is. Mira. Yeah, what are you guys thinking about this new format of doing the pre-stream sillies where we're kind of doing like some different stuff here? Like we've been doing rounds. I was able to like show off, you know, buggos for like a little bit today. I feel like this has been good. I've enjoyed the freedom it's allowed me as the streamer, so I'm curious how it's felt for y'all. Like we're still doing dulls and stuff, you know? Just we're mixing more into the rituals. And fun? Nice, playing buggos now, hell yeah. All right, 1 minute left, everybody. A lot of time to get in on the prediction. 1 minute. We'll see what I think after this rounds. Well, for what it's worth, everybody, I'm not really holding anything back. I want to win. I do enjoy having all the things as one big recorded segment and the main content separated. Yeah, right? Yes, Mira, actually, that's a great call. Yes, yes, yes. You were emptying my wallet by showing me cool games. Sponsors, listen. Sponsors, hear this. Defeating the puny humans in the third dirt camp. Look at the literally sponsors. We just sold 3 copies of Buggos for $1 each. We made somebody in the world $3. Why am I not getting thousands for this? The math does not check the fuck out. Also, why do you hate me? Why does JP get so much more, you know, grace than I do? He's played many, many rounds. Yeah. I have enough to cast lesser game. Ragu. I'm excited. What are you going to wreck? All right, JP. Let's do it. Oh, it's Elizabeth. Hi, Liz. Liz, I did good on the mini today. Liz, I did good on the mini today. I got like 24, 28 seconds? Something in the 20s. Yeah, please, go play and report back. Right, fast forward's weird. But I like the increased reload speed, so let's try it. Really thought you were gonna shoot there? Nice! I do something about my wreck? Hell yeah. Well, for what it's worth, everybody, we're kind of adopting a new edited philosophy where we're going to focus a lot of our edited effort on just editing game requests into, like, I tried blank game for the first time YouTube edits. I'm not saying that should affect your game recs. You should choose what you want to see me play. But, you know, just know that there's a good chance that recs can get turned into edits these days. We're kind of looking into doing that. We just did the XCOM 2 one. We've got one coming out for, Thank Goodness You're Here. Oh my goodness. I feel bad for you, JP. We got one coming out for Thank Goodness You're Here next week. We're going to be doing a video on the original Noida Entangled Worlds with Blender and Nemo after that. And then we're going to do, like, we have plans to do a short hike. And there was another one I think I picked out. And we're kind of, you know, that's sort of the game plan. Love to see Dwarf Fortress become a main game. Yeah, maybe. Oh, man. I did so bad. Let's go. What'd you get, Liz? Not even telling? You, come on. You gotta tell. How bad did you do? Let me win sometimes. You. All right. Fucking grow. Be so fast. You. How many dudes does it take to beat Crunch? Liz, I hope the new apartment's been going well for real. Her and Blender just moved in together. It's very cute, chat. It's very cute. God damn, I'm losing. Blender and I are watching you on our new TV right now? Let's go! Whoa, fun. That's crazy. God damn it! It's disconcerting with the delay. I'm still hearing you. Oh, I can jump in a... Let's go. Sorry, let me jump in a stage in the Discord. I should have done that at the beginning. If anyone who's playing can hear me in real time, I'll let you get in that. Oh my god! Blender watches your VOD in the morning and yells at you? Yes. Because of Noida? Bro. I know Blender watches my Noida VODs, which I appreciate. He says it's most things. He watches most of the VODs? That's awesome, honestly. Blender, I appreciate you, buddy, for real. Thank you for watching the content. I'm always open to any feedback you have. I'm about to lose. There it is. Okay. Don't take target bounce. Do not take target bounce. Don't take any of them. But it's so good. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Take what you need to take. Take what you need to take. Wow, you didn't need to do that. You can dunk on me. I certainly plan on doing it to you. I've literally told you guys thousands of times that I am the snooker champ NA. I don't know how much I have to restate it. Woo! Me? I'm sorry, JP. I'm sorry, I don't mean to revel in your defeat. JP's throwing to make an actual build out of trouncing you without one? Maybe true. Woo. Damn. I'm sorry to do it to you like that, bud. I really am. Not like this. I'm sorry to do it to you like that, bud, but I gotta take what I can take. I had some really nice bounces in there. So it wasn't totally unearned. Thanks for playing, buddy. That was fun. All right, Squid. You ready to go up next? Yes. Bro Chaos is crazy. I'm in the stage in the Discord, Squid. You can jump in there and I'll just boot you to be a speaker. You can talk if you want. We're gonna allow Squid to talk because he's got the IRL friend buff.
What up, what up?
There he is. Can you guys hear him?
Hello, check, check, check.
Looks like they can.
All right, press enter key to join with a room code.
Hold on, I'll just invite you.
Okay.
Her D was on the docket and came running. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be in like, I don't know, a little bit now, probably like 7. But yeah, it's on the docket. We're gonna play D for a request today, and we might end up making that net it too, probably. All right. A prediction is up, everybody. Who wins? Me or Squid? Squid or I? Who wins? Who wins? Get your money in. 1 minute left to bet. Squid, how you feeling, buddy? You think you're gonna take this one?
I mean, basically, yeah. I haven't played any games at all, but I'm just naturally good. So
I agree.
We got it down to the wire last time we played. So I think this is gonna be another, you know, a blockbuster for sure.
A barn burner.
I am pressing jump to join, and I'm not joining, so...
That's because I haven't pressed yet. I'm holding up so the prediction can go through.
Okay.
How much has Squid played again? He's played about 35 games.
I played many, many rounds. Let's just leave it at that.
And you guys saw Squid went hitless deathless in order the other day. All right, buddy, you ready? I got the
Yes.
warm up. Here we go. Now you got to press jump to join.
Okay.
Gonna take a 1 hour
Trying.
nap so I can stay up for disco. Let's go, Laru.
Okay. I'm trying to join. Resume. Jump is spacebar, right? Like I'm not crazy.
Yeah, space.
Okay. I don't know.
I'll
what
just
the fuck's
reinvite you.
going on.
Easy peasy.
There
Let's
it is.
go. I mean, you gotta go quick reload. Bender, radar shot. I love the top hat, man.
Thanks, bud. Punch more bullets slow. I think honestly.
My bullets feel so slow now, chat. Oh. Good yump. What the hell? What the hell?
Let's go. What? How did I not time that right?
Actual backseat question that I think I've asked before, but I've forgotten. Chat, can I deflect the, like, dangerous screen
my God.
elements like this gear here? This cog? Nice shot, kid. Yes. Oh, my God. What?
Trying to go
All right.
close range with me?
We pull it back.
Yeah, right.
Brawler.
Yeah, right.
Like me was the
I
only
don't
one
know
who
what
targets
that
the
is, I
breakable
don't care.
platforms because I like having platforms to stand on, dog. I target them sometimes.
Oh,
I'm a brawler. I'm Darius, bro. You don't want this.
fuck. You immediately got the thing that made you go to close range.
Yes.
Oh, I parry.
I love close range builds. I need fucking like saw blade or something. Yeah, to use the terrain like that a little too. You definitely can. I every now and then I shoot them down, but I find that like getting to the point in the match where no one has anything to stand on is such a clusterfuck.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Oh, I should have been able. I should have hit that, dude. I should have hit that. If you kill me here, I'm the worst. Yes, I'm not the worst.
Oh, man.
Never taken brawler before. I like it, chat. Yes,
Damn, dude. That's oppressive.
it is oppressive. I didn't want you to take the thrusters.
Oh, I wonder why.
Up. No, no. Oh! Brawler with lifesteal aura would go actually insano sicko mode.
I'm not playing this round very well.
There we go.
I always get so freaked out on those maps because it's
Oh,
like you have
shit.
nothing to stand
Yo.
on.
Yo, we got 5 gifted subs from an anonymous gifter. Holy shit. Thank you
Oh,
so much
wow,
for the
nice.
gifted subs. Let's go. 5 gifties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it for real.
That's awesome.
Let's freaking go. Fucking hate thrusters. Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh shit, you can heal from that too?
Oh yeah.
That's bullshit.
I love this game's design philosophy includes a lot of that. Like, a lot of things can be turned against you. There's lots of ways you can own goal, you know, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's obviously this. I'm gonna be such a menace. Kind of like a Noida. Yeah, yeah. Yes!
Fuck.
This game's 1v1 only unless you mod it. You can mod it to have more than that. I like the 1v1, honestly. It'd be fun to try more than that, but I feel like the game definitely feels good 1v1. You would be getting killed by shit you're not looking at all the time in multiplayer. You know? It'd be fun chaos, though. About all my match was anyways? Yeah, the build I got against you was kind of fucking insane, JP. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. This game, I'm pretty scared, chat. I'm doing okay right now, but he's right on my fucking heels. He's nipping at my bud. Blew my fucking block. Whoops, I did it again.
God damn it.
Dual thrusters was a draw on that. Not so great with Grow, though. Yeah, thrusters are super, super good. They're very annoying to deal with. When you sort of, like, the more you play against them, you learn how to, like, use DI to sort of fight against it and stuff. But it's just, at the first couple times you fight against it, it's like, what is happening to you?
Oh my god, dude. I hate these fucking... alright. More... I got a trophy.
Huge. Oh! Stop! Stop! You son of a bitch.
You see what happens when I have land to stand on? I'm not constantly dealing with environment. You're like a little yell thing too. It's like crazy.
I know. It's like a Viking. It's a barbaric yop. That's it, buddy. I stay on it. I have to stick to you like the white on rice. It's the only way that my build wins. Very annoying to play against, I'm sure.
I mean, it's definitely not my favorite.
Yup, there it is.
Fucking so annoying.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for joining. That was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Fun game, man. It's a fun game.
Yeah, no, it is fun. It's like super responsive and like it's always fun playing it.
Yeah, because I don't know, the little like light roguelike structure is fun. You put together a little build throughout the course of each match. It's good. It's very nicely condensed. Yeah, what an annoying build.
Yeah, business. Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for joining, buddy. That was fun. I appreciate you.
Yeah, of course. All right, I'm hopping off.
All right.
Later, guys.
See ya. What time is it? We could do Rats. Are you here? If she's here, we'll do one more against Rats, and that's it. Wait, that's two now? Avenge me, Rats. I'm here. All right. So where are we in the line? We did Stripe, we did JP, so we're putting Rats here. Whoops. Two Fey Rats. Okay. Whoops. All right, Rats, are you ready? Rats has played a good bit of this game, so I think Rats might destroy me. Let's get one last prediction up for rounds. This has been fun, everybody, though. Fun start of the stream today. Noida PvP floors this 100-0? You think so? I feel like Noida's not built for PvP in this way. All block builds can be a lot of fun. Yeah, I haven't tried that. We have talked about doing Noida PvP at some point. I can invite you, Rounds. Been a minute. Wish me luck. WAS to move, space to jump. Left click to shoot, right click to block. You could parry the walls and dangerous things. The walls and the floors. Payout should be 2-1 on this one since they're 2. I'm just being, I don't know. I didn't mean to be patronizing. All right, get another prediction, everybody. Who wins, me or Rats? Yeah, see, Mira's glad I said the thing. She's rewarding my good behavior. I take that. I take that as a friggin' W. Genuinely. All right, everybody. Looking good for me right now. Crunch. Who's winning? Me or Rats? 1 minute left in the prediction, everybody. Like this one on controller? Interesting. I definitely like this as a keyboard and mouse game, but I guess I do play a lot of Noida, which controls the same way. Yeah. I'm winning 110%. I don't know. I've been on a roll today. All right, Rats, let's go. I liked Brawler last time quite a bit. Overpower for block damage. I love poison, though. Yeah, PvP arena after we're wikied sounds like a good idea, JP. I'm ramping up my win-loss. That's right. I'll fucking take it, chat. You're all rooting against me. Someone's got to root for me. Sure as fuck not going to be Oatmeal. That ungrateful cunt, wherever he is. I'm a little too poison-pilled, I'll admit. I just like playing with poison. I find it very fun. Oh! I'm dead. Damn it! Yeah, the bets during rounds are great. Poison is top 3 cards? Okay. So that's not just a me liking it, it just is that good. No! I was doing that so I could get more upgrades. Yes. Whoa, that's cool. There it is. You're cooked. Woo! Let's go. Homing plus poison seems really good. Homing plus poison seems really good. I think I have a good way to go here. Alice Cooper poison? I really don't know any Alice Cooper songs. I'm aware of him as like a celebrity, you know, but... Disgusting! The shield dashes are great, Rats. You should be doing better. I just got good RNG. My titties! I still threw it. Yeah, homing is really good. It's all me, baby. Poison is the only global song. Isn't Alice Cooper's Schools Out for summer? I feel like that song's global. Now that I think about it. Oh, we do? Rats, I hope you're taking this as a show of respect that I'm holding nothing back. I will win. I want the KD. Your fun is unfortunately secondary. I love how nondescript the face on Rats is. Yeah. Eat my Frankenstein. See, I don't recognize that one. Yeah, health is a good way to deal with this. I need fucking bounce or something to hit more shots. There we go. All Alice Cooper more obscure stuff is better. That's kind of true with every artist, right? Oh my god, the Demahe! I'm so cooked. I'm Thanksgiving dinner. Fuck. Pretty good. More homing. Extra homing. This is reload speed, though. Thanks for giving. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome in, Jay. Try this one, actually. This might have just ruined it, though. Yep, that's bad. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. It's good as long as I shoot it close enough. Uh-oh. No! I did so good for a little while there, too. Oh! More HP would go a long way, though. But Demahe? No, I even hit you! She's fucking dunking on me, chat. She didn't even design her fucking circle and she's dunking on me. Yes! That should be enough. Woo! Yeah, I've been beaten a lot, Squid. Honestly, probably too much for how much I've played against people who have not played much at all. No! All right, it's a tight butthole. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it. All right, GG. She shat on my chest, chat. She fucking took a dump on my chest. Oh, rats. GG. GG, what a game. Holy shit. Can't beat the run at you build. Oh my god. Fun match. GG, for real. Holy fuck. Damn it. Fuck, man. You beat me, chat. All right. That's that. 2 Fey Rats. 1 win. But yeah, Squid, you can see my win-loss here. I've won 9 times and I've lost 12 times. Mira's beaten me all 3 times. Billy's beaten me twice. Beevy's beaten me twice. Best in greater game wreck. Why is Nemo 0-0? We beat Nemo. I know we beat Nemo. Once. All right. Empire Crawlers time. You start for literally 2 minutes. I was thinking about taking 10. We're gonna call it there for the pre-stream Sillies. We're gonna take 10 minutes and then we're gonna play Vampire Crawlers a little bit, not that long. We're gonna start Disco Elysium around like 7 p.m. That was fun though. I hope everybody enjoyed that. So thanks for being here. If y'all are watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks everybody.